How y'all doing tonight? My name's Fantasy A, and I'm sure you all heard of me. I'm a star in the film, and I'm so happy to be here. We drove all the way from Seattle to come here, and I just want to come here to make sure y'all enjoy the film. So, are y'all ready for it? Yeah! All right, well, enjoy the film, and see y'all at the end.
Yeah!
So we're back. Okay, cool. Now I got the producers. Awesome. Alex, I gotta ask you, how has it been working with these people right here?
How I feel? I thought it was really, really good. They're phenomenal, and they're good people to work with. Nothing's wrong with that. We sort of have ups and downs, but we got that worked out.
Which one of us is the best?
Hey, David.
Just curious.
That's not the question I will answer.
Okay, I had to be professional and say that that's not professional, but okay, who is the best one?
I would say those the three.
Okay.
That's a very diplomatic answer, Alex. Thank you.
Yeah, I would say three.
I know who is the most professional out of our entire production company.
Me.
And it's neither of these two. It's Alex. He's the preeminent professional. So easy to work with. The best.
So guys, I gotta ask you, how has it been working with Alex?
By far the best experience we've ever had doing anything.
Well,
He's not only is he he's a super easy to work with, it's also like working with a total superstar, and that makes all the difference in the world. I've never seen some people, they cannot handle being in charge of a sandwich shop that goes to their head. He actually has people running up to him in the street, cars stopping, garbage trucks stopping, go, "Woo, it's Fantasy A!" And he takes it in total stride. He's born to be a star.
so these are your classmates who went to high school with you, right?
They're kind of like my classmates, but they left right when I arrived, because they all went to Seattle Central for Writing Star and started something else. But they heard about me to other classmates I went to school with and showed the picture of me to them, and that's how they discovered about me. And years later, when I started putting up posters around Seattle, they finally found me, and David asked me to do the podcast with him, and David and Sophie were there and interviewed me, and I thought it was a good experience. And then later, Noah and David asked me if they want to do a film with me, and I said, sure. I did not expect them to do a film with me in my life, which is the best experience.
So guys, I gotta ask you, what made you want to work with a person with a disability?
I don't think it was ever that in particular. It's just we knew Fantasy A would be a really good film actor, especially in the podcast, how natural he was just talking with the microphone there. And from that, we knew he'd be pretty good on film.
Yeah, it wasn't because he was disabled. It was because he was who he was as a unique individual with so much charisma and talent and magnetism.
I mean, despite the disability, he's an amazing person. He's an amazing person. But I've seen in my lifetime, I've seen people that they see a person with a disability and they just wave on by. You know, that's why that question came out. What made you work with Alex?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of those other disabled people who get waved on by are also really talented. I mean, a lot of missed opportunities there,
I think
honestly.
there are a lot of very talented people that get passed over, whether they're disabled or not, and we tried to highlight them in this film. It stars people who are non-professional actors who had never had an opportunity to be in front of the camera in a feature film, and their performances are wonderful, and it's just a testament to how many talented people there are out there who have disabilities, who are not disabled, but overlooked for whatever reason. And we want to find a collection of these talented people and work with them again. We are working on Crystal Ball, our next feature film, and it's going to have an ensemble cast that has a lot of the people in it who are in Fantasy A Gets a Mattress. And of course, Fantasy A is going to be starring in it as Ernie the Building Super. We're super excited to see him in another role.
I'm hoping to see more of you, but most of all, I'm hoping to see you succeed in what you do, because that's what I want for everyone, non-disabled or disabled. As a person with a disability, sometimes, we tend to focus more on the disability versus the abilities of a person. And in this case, you guys are focusing on not just his disability, but his talents. And that is amazing. Making the movie, how much did it cost to make the movie?
Sometimes you'll look at charts that say what a low budget film is, and they'll say something like $2 million, or if it's a micro budget, they'll say it's $50,000. And our budget was $3,800, and which is, when people hear that, they gasp because it's so low. And that's why it took 4 years to make the movie, because literally it was just time that was put in, no money.
A huge benefit is the more successful the movie gets, the more money people think we have. So now people think it's like $1 million movie, which is cool. So we keep getting hypothetically richer.
Awesome.
But we hope to make the next film, but a movie with a real budget.
A real low budget.
A real low budget film. I mean, the Washington Film Works low budget movies start from $100,000 to $1 million, I believe. So if we could be somewhere in there, that would be perfectly good for us. And it would be enough, based on the way that we work, keeping costs low, to make an extraordinary picture. The next film is going to be called Crystal Ball, and it's going to be set on Aurora Avenue in Seattle and have an ensemble cast. It's going to be a dark comedy, and we're pitching it like this. It's Love Actually with the Mummy.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be super fun.
I like it. But that film is not out. Fantasy A is out.
It is.
So let's talk about Fantasy A.
Oh, sure.
Okay. How long did it take to create this movie?
4 years.
4 years.
4 long years. And in fact, it's really more like 5, because now we're, I think, in the 5.5 years now, if you include filming, post-production, and then film festival circuit and promotion.
Yeah.
This is 5.5 years now.
And we're really learning that when you finish a movie, the movie is nowhere near over.
No.
Yeah,
The work
yeah.
has only
Oh, yeah,
begun.
yeah.
Yeah, you breathe a sigh of relief and then you realize, oh shoot, now we have to try and sell this movie.
Yeah.
And that's very challenging. We have yet to find a distributor, but we fully expect to.
We've
And
had-
in any case, we're self-distributing very successfully. We had 20 sold-out screenings at the Beacon, 3 sold-out screenings at Grand Illusion, 3 sold-out screenings at Central Cinema, which seats 125 people. And then just last November, we had 400 people come out to see...
Last December.
Oh, was it in December?
Yeah,
Oh.
December 9th.
Oh, December 9th, excuse me. At the SIF Cinema Egyptian in Seattle. 400 people. That's a lot of people. So it shows that there's a demand for the film and that people really love it. We have a club for our film for all the people that come repeatedly to the screening, and there's a 6-timer in there. He's been to the film 6 times.
When you come in person, you get a Fantasy A fun book.
Yes. And if you're part of the club of repeat viewers, you get one of these beautiful pins.
That's yours, man.
You show it to the camera. Yeah. I got my $20 bill. Or Alex. Not a dead president. I'm just saying. Just saying.
He's our founding father and our muse.
Exactly. Alrighty. That's it. That's a wrap.
Thanks for watching this video. Click like, share, and subscribe to show your support, and visit gowise.org to find a library of trainings and other self-advocate-led content in the Wise Learning Center.